The FAA gave us a challenge, and I think we met it, and we're exceeding it now. And now we need new talent. We're getting old. This technology is moving so fast. Within the last 3 or 4 years, we have made leaps and bounds for how we do and approach new ideas and how we begin moving forward. So we have developed the virtual immersive sighting tower assessment. Wow, big word. You all have seen the goggles. If any of you had stopped by our booth, we immerse you right into a simulated tower and airfield, digital twin as it would be. It depicts the controller's perspective in a site specific. And so we can put a controller in a future site and let them go out and look around and make an assessment if that's where they really want to build this tower. City and municipality will come to us, give us some sites, and we'll go out and build this virtually before anything is dug. It's like 5 years away from anything being done, but we've answered so many questions up ahead. How is it going to be placed? What's it going to kind of look like? What's the height? What's the rotation? Things like that are super critical to air traffic control. It does give a real-time representation of the airport showing current and proposed future development. We get those plans from the Airport Authority. We have a 20-year lookout. We depict future existing buildings, everything that could impact the line of sight, which is critical to air traffic control. The equipment we use is a laptop Asus ROG. Wow, really cool laptop, really powerful. It's the horsepower that runs those goggles and helps it go. And the technology has 2 screens inside the goggles. Then I run a laptop screen, and then typically we'll run a presentation screen. So it's running 4 screens simultaneously to get everybody involved, the airports, anybody present locally at the airport, and then we video cast it out to Zoom, where my associate, Mr. Sims, will perform a safety assessment. We have another facilitator doing a pre-site look for everything like that. And then the associated hardware with it and the softwares that we use. If any of your students or pupils are into any CAD or computer programming, Unreal Engine 5 computer language, or coding, I guess we call it, are people we're looking for. We need them. The uses, potential uses are already modernization, replacement of air traffic control towers, ARTCs, which are air route traffic control centers, and TRACONs, which are local to the airport. Now these facilities all move the aircraft around, they all communicate simultaneously. They're all being upgraded too. New technologies come in. Before anything wants to be spent, torn down, erected, either inside a cab, modernized, we'll model it, we'll look at it, know what it's going to look like before any money's significantly spent on ripping out everything and putting on all new stuff. Primarily we use it for tower sighting studies, airfield line of sight evaluations, new projects of course, and obstruction studies. The top picture up there was out in California. A carrier wanted to park some heavies way out in the distance, but it was in line down to the end of the runway. The old way to do it was to get a crane operator, find a tail from an old aircraft, hoist it up, and then talk back and forth to the cab. We could model this in real lifetime, get them into the VR, and they could see everything live, virtually. And you can imagine the cost savings that we saved the FAA, the city, and a number of other people. The benefits, of course, is the remote capability, and it's portable. We ship a kit out to the municipality. They set it up. I remote in. We have the whole meeting virtually. We have to fly people out to one site. You can imagine what it would cost to fly 30 or 40 people out. Hotels, cars, food, everything for a week. We get it done in a day or 2 days. Virtually, everything's answered, reports are written. It's realistic and accurate. Our accuracy is within 1/10 of a foot. Our engineers and the folks that drive us said this stuff needs to be accurate because we're pushing really heavy planes with a lot of valuable cargo and people in them. As I said, it depicts future and Current features, we do record the video for posterity, so if anything goes back and they want to check it out, it's all live right there. They can go back and see it. And of course, still images as well. We're going to play a quick snippet of a controller in the goggles.